Hi.
Oh, hi. Can you help him? I'm not strong enough to carry him.
Yeah. Saddle up, soldier.
So, you remember a pressure plate and then what? Did you go somewhere? Did you run and hide?
No, I think the explosion knocked me out.
Ah.
When I walked into my office, I saw all the TNT just placed.
It was just open?
It was just all around inside the front entrance, and I triggered it when I walked through the door.
I'm sorry. Oh.
Hate when that happens.
Thank you, Ollie.
You're welcome. Watch your noodle. Oh.
Oh, I left the door open. I'm dumb. Careful. Let me go make you a flask.
I'm glad you're still with us. There was not a whole lot of your office left. We were a little bit worried about it.
There goes all my papers.
Yeah. There was all kinds of stuff in the ballroom. Papers I did not see. So I'm afraid they're probably gone.
Exploded or stolen?
It had to have been exploded.
I'd say probably exploded. His desk and everything's gone.
What if they stole it before they put the trap there, though?
It's possible.
How do we make the castle more secure?
That is a good question that we probably need an answer for rather quickly because it was trapped again last night.
What?
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Where?
Right inside the front door, there was a tripwire with 2 dispensers on each side full of lingering potions of harming.
Again?
Yeah.
I just ran straight in there today.
Yeah, it's a great place for a trap. I'm glad that Naomi seen it from the inside before one of us ran through the door.
Here, drink this as well. Well, if you had any damages, I think the skulk filled it in.
When I was with Olivier, I noticed my scar went away. The one I had for a bit.
It went away.
Like, the scope just either healed it or I don't know.
Healed it would be new. I wouldn't be surprised if it covered it. But if it healed it, that's not something I've seen before. Does it hurt? You said it was giving you a bit of a boost before, and if it's covering your scars, it's almost like you have regenerative tissue on your own.
Maybe it's getting too much for my body to handle. If it's actively growing.
I can try to remove it. I can try removing a piece and you let me know if it hurts.
Okay. Oh my god.
So sorry. Does that hurt?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Here, have another one of these.
Skylar was saying that it was connected to my skin almost.
Yep, that's the vibe. With Helia, it was eating off of the withering, but it fused. Mine is fused. So this makes sense that yours is too.
Great.
Skylar has my book. Skylar has my book on Skulk and how it functions. There's only one way that I kind of know how to remove this level of Skulk, but it's probably not something I should do. And I don't recommend.
What would it be?
It's a type of magic, but there are big consequences.
Like
It does
side
big
effects?
things. Yeah, side effects. Potential permanent detriments. Loss of
Like-
feeling. Potential loss of movement within the extremities. Loss of constitution, if you will. Hearts. Weakness. The inability to use magic. Voices. Dreams. Like, what's it called? Hallucinations.
Being paralyzed?
Maybe not paralyzed, but limited motor function.
I wouldn't be able to be a knight anymore if I did that.
As I know right now, it's just a numbness, a loss of like a pins and needles feeling. But I don't know if that is something that will get worse with time. So
Either way, the skulk is making me weak.
why? I don't understand. You're a Shriekling. It's like latched onto you for some reason.
I don't know if Zero is... Whenever I went down there, I don't know how different he is to other Shrieklings.
Very. He technically created it. He technically created it, so I mean... I don't know. Maybe when he has his memories back, he'll know what to do, essentially. I can also talk to him and see if he knows anything now, but I would need to review my current notes and information, but at least off the top of my head, I'm not really sure what to do. And I'm sorry that that's not an answer that you would want to hear.
I'm not sure.
Are you hurt any other way? Do you...
I think my armor took most of the blast.
Nothing's broken? Nothing... If
No.
I, squeeze your arms and your legs, nothing... No pain?
No pain.
Nothing's broken then. Do you feel weak? Dizzy?
When I
Do you
first
feel like
woke
you
up,
can't breathe? That's understandable.
I was just dizzy when I first woke up.
Is there anyone other than who we have suspicions of already that you think would want to hurt you? That we can look at?
My best guess would just be people wanting to put traps around the castle because of Nora.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any enemies, at least I don't think so. I would hope not.
I'm sorry, Arlo.
It's alright.
Mm.
I think the best solution for now is to wait it out.
Not if you're getting worse from when it originally happened.
We don't really know much about the skulk.
No. Have logs that it was used before in medicinal ways. And then I've got like an origins thing book, like, or research book, I think it's called. But Skylar has that right now, so I'd have to get it back from him. Is there anything that I can do? Can I take you back to your room, or you have somewhere else that might not be in the castle?
The only other place I was saying before this was Olivia's base.
But that's in the end.
Yeah.
I can take you there.
I wouldn't want to go uninvited.
I can talk to him. I mean, it's more of you haven't, you know. I'm sure he's wondering where you are.
Yeah.
Mm. He doesn't seem awake, but I can take you over there when he is.
Probably for the best. I also don't want to abandon the castle though if you keep getting trapped.
There's
Well,
not
Naomi and
anybody
I are
staying
here.
there. You're the only person that still sleeps there.
Oh.
Bale stays there sometimes, but
Yeah, once in a while.
Maybe I should just make a second base.
you could? I mean, it was part of the new start to rebuild and make our own, sow our own roots, if you will. I don't think it's a bad idea.
Probably go back to my roots in the ancient city.
Could build something there. Do you think being there would make it worse, though? Do you feel stronger when you're there?
I haven't really been down there lately. Other than the expedition.
Well, we can always try.
Wouldn't hurt.
Would you like to go now?
I could also go if you're busy doing something else before.
I was just restocking stuff.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, making potions and that. I do maybe want to talk to Ollie about something, but
It's also skulky down there, so I don't know how great that would be for you.
I've been to the deeper dark without, my suit on before. I just typically don't like going to the deeper dark because, everything down there is folk.
Yeah.
The ancient city has stone and things that I can, traverse around and avoid. You want to go to the deep dark?
And if you want.
Just testing things.
Doesn't
And
hurt
if
to
you
try.
feel better down there, then we can let you rest. And I mean, Pyrus' house is there. I'm sure you could stay in case there's, people or you want to just rest.
That's true.
Shall we?
Yeah.
It is. It's my totem.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a lot better.
Ollie has one too.
Yeah.
You commission. You can talk to Skylar, but you can also commission from Radiant Craft.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I'll probably talk to Skylar at some point then.
They are 10 emerald blocks.
Mhm. Do you feel better?
Do actually.
That's great.
At least this place can't get booby trapped.
Hopefully not.
Well,
Well, if they tried hard enough. But
don't say never.
it's very illegal.
I feel like it's just as
I-
illegal as trapping the
Yeah.
castle.
That's true.
I feel like trying to kill somebody is trying to kill somebody, regardless of where it happens.
I was just trying to make it better.
Well, if it helps you feel better.
Pyra's house is here, and there's some building materials and stuff too.
This has been here since Pyra was gone.
Have some ammo.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd like to see more homes down here. I think it's nice. I think it looks really pretty and starry.
Yeah. So
I think the goal was to rebuild this place, but we never got around to it.
we kind of threw that idea around the one day that we were down here.
There used to be homes along these like empty spots.
Yeah.
This used to be like a little road.
Could make everyone a bunch of safe houses down here.
I mean, we have the escape tunnels out of the castle that come down here.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be a bad place for hiding out.
Just make a little copy and paste homes that you just kind of boop, 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 put around.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I forget you can't see in the dark.
I have night vision potions, but I didn't want to waste them. I know my way to here at least. So. Oh.
I'll help.
Well, if we're all doing it.
Scared of the dark.
That's one way to get your hand up.
Yeah. Just at the next ball, everybody just holds torches in their hand. I like that it's quiet down here.
Yeah.
I used to come down here to meditate.
Understandable.
Oh, Olivia's awake.
Me and Nora used to run around down here a lot when we were little.
Well, you can see.
If I got enough materials, I could start the mini homes down here.
I think that would be nice. You know, you can make it safe and add a few little homes in that, so that should we need them, there's a place for people to go in case of emergency. Don't have to give people, you know, even citizens as well. If it's a real state of emergency, we can get the citizens to a safe space through the tunnels, right?
Yeah. The tunnels are super slow, but I think that could probably be changed.
Water elevators.
Yeah. Anything faster than what? All those ladders.
Just make a really far drop into water.
What would be your quickest bet? Just like a drop shoot?
I don't think that people, especially those who are afraid of heights, would want to do it though.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could like make all the walkways wool so that people can walk freely and they won't trigger anything. I mean, there's no sensors around, but even still, just in case.
Time to make a sheep farm.
Oh, just ask Lucette. She's got so much.
I have quite a bit too, honestly.
Should we go back to the castle?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, if you feel better down there, then maybe that's a good thing that you stay down there. In,
For the
you know, when
time
you
being, at
retire.
least. Yeah.
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 Oh, all the things are back.
Yeah, I tried to get it back to looking the way it used to.
This is new.
Oh.
Come by and get any custom Eternium tools or weapons. Eternium elytra crafted with care. Visit Blackthorn right of the dragon statue.
That sounds about right. I think that is where the blacksmith is.
Interior extended pass and residency loan.
It seems like you have competition.
Well, they can take the competition.
Do
I
you
got-
not like being blacksmith?
I got too many other things going on all the time, especially now.
That's fair. As an heir and private.
repair and night and blacksmith and it's a whole plate full of things.
You're inspired at least one cycle. Oh, what? Oh, I guess this is if you're like, you're gonna be in like the end for like more than a day or two. You like put this in and be like, around this time, I want to explore the end.
I may have done that because I was there for a week.
We need to.
I feel like they've been working on this extended pass, have they not?
I've heard talks of it in the
35
past.
emeralds. Oh, it's only for a week? The extended pass will last a week and will be priced at 35 emeralds for said week. Is that more? That's more than...
It's the same. 5
Oh,
emeralds
yeah,
a
you're
day.
right. I think they'd offered a discount or something.
Yeah, do like 30 emeralds. Do 32. Make it a perfect half stack.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, interesting. New end regulations, Endarian law.
I see Paige has found a way to keep herself busy again.
That's been there for a while, though, no?
Well, I mean, not as of recently. We took the old one down when she got arrested because she was no longer available.
Oh, right.
And then
Right.
everything's been recently replaced.
Can we not put that Radiant Craft FAQ in here? Oh,
We could.
pocket bed.
Oh, good. I don't have to get mine out.
Do you want Olivia to come here, or do you want to... I didn't mean to jump. Did you want to go to him?
If he comes here, I can pay for his toll.
He wants to know what you want to do.
I will pay for his toll.
Is Lady Rowena around?
I don't think so.
She's not. Darn. He's headed over.
I should probably get changed.
If you want. I can't carry you upstairs. Do you think you can do it yourself? Or do you need Ollie's help?
I have my voice in my room still.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back.
What?
It just was popping up.
It's Arlo.
Surprise!
Hello.
Ah.
Hello? Surprise!
Bah!
Oh! Oh!
Hello.
Hello?
Sorry. It was,
Sorry.
Hello, you okay?
I'm good.
You look okay. What happened to your eyes?
I'm just drained.
That's understandable. Were you okay? Were you affected by this explosion in the castle at all?
I was in direct hit.
Okay. Is there anything you need?
Oh,
You do? What do you need?
Oh no, I said not at the moment.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said you nod. Okay. Well, I'm glad. Here, let me pay for my pass.
Oh, I
Um,
got it.
Upset. Okay, and then
you already
logging.
did it. I
Oh.
already did it.
Well, I already paid for it, so too bad.
Oh,
Um,
Okay,
okay.
I
then,
tried.
I see. So the overworld pass 5 corresponds with the book 5.
Maybe.
Haven't we had these passes for a while? Like the code.
Don't know.
okay.
If they do correspond, that's my bad because I changed the book to 6, I think, and then didn't change the pass number
Oh,
because we added the escort thing on there, so we started a new book.
yeah. I don't know if they do.
I brought you some things. Arlo, I do not know if you need anything. I want to make sure you're good.
Oh gosh.
That's that. And that. And that.
Are you sure you don't need these resources?
No, you are the one who needed them now, so I want to make sure you have them.
Thank you, Olivia.
I was very worried about you. I mean, I trust if Ophelia says you're okay, that you must be okay. But I was when you were upstairs and you were tired and the explosions were around, I did not know what to make of myself.
Definitely unexpected.
Indeed, was there anything you found out about what happened or who did it?
Not
I
really.
don't think so.
Just that Arlo mentioned that the TNT was just kind of out in the open in his room.
Oh, so you saw it?
Yes, when I walked in the door.
And you did not do anything about it?
I set it off immediately as I walked through the door.
Oh, goodness. I'm very glad you're okay. Sorry for bringing down the mood.
Fine.
I'm sorry, having a very nice time. I just, the way you wrote your message made me worried that something had actually happened. And I know you said that there was nothing that was wrong, but I got very concerned. I'm glad you're working.
You have
The very
every
least.
reason to be concerned.
Do you still want to stay in the castle?
No, not really. I need to make a second base.
I think that would be good. If you need any help, I would be more than happy to help you set something up or whatever you need.
I appreciate it.
Chaos. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Did I miss anything?
Um. Um. Helia's back. He was found.
Oh, that's good.
Did you know about Athena?
No. Well, I heard somebody.
Yeah. There was also there's new overworld laws that put in the village thing, the animal thing, and also the Goblin Act, which is new in regard to trying to suss out who could be doing these attacks. So those are probably books you want to read. And these as well, this one specifically. It's I don't even know the word to describe it.
50 pages.
Yeah, it's a long one.
I got through half.
Luckily, there's one page in there with nothing on it, so technically it's 49 pages.
Oh,
Still far too many pages.
Basically, it goes through the details of how the high vessel should not be trusted. And there was graffiti on all the notice boards.
Yeah,
I saw.
it was on all 3 of them.
oh really?
Yeah, about her.
Was there one in the
yeah.
end too?
Yeah, I don't remember what it said,
Oh.
but
I did not see anything when I was there. They must have cleaned it up before I could see it.
What is the point? Why are people doing that?
Because of this Goblin Act that was instated. They feel like she's hiding, and obviously the contracts in that coming out saying that she's hiding secrets from people. She's her ruling is unjust, and this is giving excuse to execute people as she sees fit, slandering her, slandering Ollie and Daroth.
They have no right to do so.
Well, I mean, everyone has a right to say something that they feel, even if it's not true. Obviously, if it is something that they should not be saying, then it is good to call them out on it. At least from what I was hearing about this, I assume you're talking about that weird book thing that was spread around a lot. Because there's a long text with a lot of strange things, but at the very least, what it means now is the people are dissatisfied.
Can I see that book back for a second?
I've got 14 copies if you need more.
I'm surprised to
I'm
hear so
good.
many people got so many copies because I received none, and everyone says they got
it
one.
was
And
spread to everyone.
Yeah,
supposedly,
all over
it's the
the
people.
place.
Like I heard there's copies in the end.
There
At
was,
least,
I think there was 2 or 3 in Nora's room, 1 or 2 in my room, 2 or 3 in like Callie's room, all over like out here. They'd replaced the logbook with another copy of my contract.
right.
People have just been coming to me and giving me all the copies they found. So I've just been collecting them.
I think that's smart. I did not know that it mentioned things about you in Italy.
Yeah. The whole like first section of it is about me and how whoever wrote it thinks that Lenora owns me.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, you are not a pet. You are a person.
exactly. And people don't really understand that I wrote my own contract. It's like everything in there is like my ideas and things I agreed to.
Oh,
And
makes sense.
Lenora just agreed to it and signed it. But it's a whole book. It's a fun read.
I do not know if I want to read it. I've not even bothered. I've just heard from. I think I heard a bit from Paige because I was with her for a while the day it apparently premiered, or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry that you were disparaged in it.
That's okay.
People obviously do not know you well enough.
Yeah. Oh well.
If anything, it feels like they've pushed their own opinion that they see Ollie as a pet.
Yeah. It does very
And
much
then
feel
they're
that
pushing
way.
it on to Lanoira.
That is fair. I mean, whoever it was seems to apparently have a lot of books available to them.
I'd say. I know that we've collected like 75 altogether, I think,
That's crazy.
of just that book. That's not counting the various copies of all the contracts that have popped up everywhere.
All right. Is that against the law to duplicate contracts, exit?
The way that they would have got the contracts was very illegal because they would have had to break into our vault to find them.
That's fair.
Did anyone ever find Baelfires?
Nope, it's missing still. The original
Or like his
original
original
versions
contract?
of his and mine are both
Yes.
still missing.
Well, I guess the good news is if you find out what those are, then you'll probably figure out who did all this.
Yeah, that is true.
Someone would have had to get a lot of leather to make all those books.
Yeah,
Right.
it would have been a very time-consuming project.
Well, at the very least, this is perhaps like you said, Ophelia. You know, if it's someone's opinion, then, you know, it will come and go as it will. I know, unfortunately, I've been hearing, you know, things from people about the book, at least from certain people, and I definitely think it speaks to them more than they want to admit. But I think as long as you are doing what you do normally, there's no reason to worry. So I was a bit worried hearing about this Goblin Apprehension Act and how what's the word for it? It is very the lines are drawn very clearly in terms of who is to be favored and who is to not be favored and this sort of thing. You both look so tired.
Yeah.
Bet they are.
Just a wee bit.
Do you need a place to rest? You're more than welcome to come stay with me for another week if you need to until you can find a place to live.
I had planned on building a home in the ancient city. Eventually.
Oh. I didn't even know people lived down there anymore.
I think only Pyro did.
That is fair.
But it would be good to bring
I'll be right back.
rebuild down there.
Hi,
Okay.
toodaloo.
Well, I know it is dangerous down there, but if you need any resources or anything, you know, I would do my best. I would not want to join you for fear of. I worry that it would just simply become you rescuing me from wardens again, and that is. I don't want to make your troubles greater.
3 times ago.
No, we're not doing that again. Ever. I don't want to. I don't want to cause you trouble. So I would just have to help from afar, I suppose.
Appreciate it anyway.
Always. Is there anything that you need to do, Lolly?
No, I'm just kind of here.
Well, if you find you ever need anything, then I don't know. I have a lot of free time right now. This was sort of everything I'm planning that I need to make sure is taken care of.
Yeah,
But I can do other things while I'm also doing that. So
very nice. Well, if I need anything, I'll be sure to let you know.
Cool. Did you happen to get my letter on the mail?
I seen the package in my mailbox, but I have not gotten to read it yet.
This is entirely fair. Then I will not talk to you about it too soon. I wanted to invite you to take part in the thing that I am planning, but I understand things are very busy, so it is not a high priority if you have other duties to fulfill.
Yeah.
Same thing goes for you, Arlo. I know you said you were interested in attending, but with everything going on, I don't want to make life difficult for you.
It would be a nice break if things aren't as hectic whenever you do it.
Well, right now I'm thinking perhaps the end of the month.
Hopefully things are calmer by then.
I hope so. Just things for your sakes. I mean, the event is important to me, but that is for me. I just wish for your safety above everything else.
I'm starting to think anywhere but the castle is safe.
It's
Apparently.
kind of starting to feel that way. I know there's been like a couple houses that have been trapped recently.
That was it. I mean, well, I
Luckily,
know-
not overworld homes, but still homes.
right. I mean, I know Helia's house was recently had some things in it, which is why she was gone for so long. I didn't know how she got back.
Yeah, I don't know. I was here
All
when
I know is that
they.
Skylia was helping her with surgery.
Yeah, I know Atticus found her, but I don't know how he found her exactly. He took me to the place that she was, and it was one of the bunkers that she had been working on, but it wasn't finished.
Hmm.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Hi. Yeah, if you want.
Wait, I must go
Yeah,
and
I'll be right back.
do a look see. It's not good.
It's really annoying because I literally just today was taking inventory because I was like, oh, I have 1 invisibility potion and I gave 2 to Nora. But I'm like, oh, if anyone breaks in, I should probably start keeping track of it. And I don't know why I wasn't doing it before. And then you gave me the harming potions, and I was like, okay, I have to do it. And then I never did it. And then I got a book in my apothecary office, which is locked. So I don't know why I didn't think.
Oh, that's not good.
So they were supposed to be in this one, but they're gone. And then all of these chests up here have a book. And I wasn't taking inventory of this stuff. And when I came in to help Arlo, I grabbed a herbal infusion from here and I didn't even notice the book.
Yikes. So people definitely been in here, even though you have a locking door.
Yeah. And I take the key with me.
Yeah. I watched you break it off
And-
the wall earlier.
Yeah, and I mean, it doesn't look like any other potions are taken. There's 2 strength potions gone, but one of them was used for Arlo, and I believe I made a flask. There was the other day when I made one. None of my weakness potions are taken.
Weird. You'd think those would be like good ones to take as well.
I don't know, maybe they didn't want to be obvious.
I was gonna give you the shulker box too, because I have more of them.
Well, I can take the shulker box and put it in my ender chest. Was
All the
dumped.
other trap stuff's in there too, but there's the 4 from the trap in the castle, and then the rest are where did the rest of them come from? Oh, they're out of the main stronghold trap room.
Okay.
The other day, me and Nora and Vincent went. He needed an escort to find strongholds, and the stronghold
Oh.
that we found was the one that Atticus lives in. And so we were searching through his house, and I copied a bunch of pages out of books so that I could translate them from Wolfkin to common language. And we ended up finding his trap room, and out of curiosity wanted to see if the potions were still down in the hole. And his were all still full. And so
Does that mean he didn't touch it, or did that mean he left it in case someone fell, or walked into it, or
Well,
triggered it?
he had it blocked off. Like, the whole entire room was, like, walled off. We had to break into it.
Oh.
And Vincent dropped down there and cleared the dispensers out, and then he kept the potions. And then a couple nights ago, Atticus came to me, and we found the trap that was in the castle. And so he took me to his house to see if there was still potions in his traps. And he found them empty because we had just cleaned them out. But I can't tell him that.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
so now he's really worried because somebody's been in his house. But we got the idea that if there was potions in this one, has anybody checked the trap room in the stronghold that the end uses? And so,
For trades.
yeah. So we went and checked that one, and all of those dispensers except for one were empty. And so I took the ones that were left and put them in that shulker box with the other one.
Okay.
But I don't know how many more strongholds are out there that have potions in them.
Didn't Alma go on an expedition to find all the strongholds?
Yeah, him and
Wouldn't they have a list of them?
I would hope that they documented where they all are. But from what Vincent said, they were just going and destroying the portals. And it wasn't until the other day that they thought about those trap rooms. And so they didn't check any of those. But if they found all those other strongholds, it's safe to believe somebody else could also find them.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Just trying to think if I have another shulker box at home, but I don't think I do. Take these.
I mean, I can put it back in my ender chest for a while if you want. I just figured it was kind of more.
How many do you have? You have
I think
10?
there's 10.
I'm gonna make note of it in my book.
It's very concerning that the ones out of that cabinet are missing. But it kind of makes me curious if the 4 that were inside the castle door are part of the ones that you're missing.
That's what I think as well, is that they came in here, put the books in, looked around, saw that I had this room, probably heard the fire going, broke into here because they had to break it in my office because it's also locked and it doesn't open from the outside.
Right.
Put these books in here, snooped, found the potions, took them, repurposed them.
Yeah.
So there was, for the one that you gave me, do you remember how many?
The trap in the kitchen was a full dispenser, so it had 9 in it. And then
Okay, so there's still 5 missing.
yeah.
If a convenient 5, if another trap shows up and it has 5 harming potions, then we know that it was reused.
Right. We can safely assume that it's the ones that are missing from here.
Yeah, I'll send Vincent a note to get another shulker box so that I can put, I guess, this stuff
Oh,
in it. Oh, oh. Mhm.
backpack. Oh, I can't put that in a backpack.
Mm-mm.
It's worth a try. But we
So
thought
what are
it.
you thinking?
We were a little worried that the trap in the trade stronghold had been completely disarmed. Like all the pressure plates were missing from it. And so I think the ones that we're seeing pop up in the castle and the kitchen are probably ones from that set of traps. But I don't know why they wouldn't take all of them unless they just didn't have like inventory space. Since they don't stack or anything.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm kind of worried to see how much damage they actually do because we haven't had one go off yet. Like, I don't know if the 4 inside the castle would have been enough to even really phase somebody.
Do you want to test them?
We could. Just to know how afraid of these traps we should be. But I feel like with it being a lingering potion, it probably only affects you while you're in it.
Should we test it on a dummy in the castle?
We could. There's one behind the blacksmith, too. If you don't want to, like...
Do we want to openly be testing a potion of
Yeah.
harming? That would look really sus.
That would. You're right. I just was thinking it might be safer than setting one off inside the castle, but nobody's there anyways, so...
No. Okay, I need to check that this door is closed. Okay, it is. Okay. Castle.
Speedy
Do
pain.
you... Actually, no, I should hold off. Now I'm gonna check every time.
Yeah, I would. Lady Naomi sent me a missive and was like, there's a trap inside the front door of the castle, use the kitchen waystone. And there was a dispenser in each corner with a tripwire.
Mm,
And Atticus said it was the same type of trip. This is new.
the arch?
Yeah.
I think it's an attempt to make it brighter in here.
Weird.
Or renovations,
I don't-
finally.
I don't love it. New stuff gives me stress. New stuff in this economy is not ideal. Yeah, Atticus said that it was the same trap design and same wood type that was used at Helia's house.
What was the wood type?
Spruce.
Was there any wood that was used in the kitchen one?
No, it just was a dispenser and an observer. And then carpet.
You had 10, but we're gonna use one.
Yeah.
9.
I'm gonna let you do the honors because I am not a potion specialist.
Alright. Stand back. Great.
Doesn't do anything to the dummies.
Careful.
Okay, so it only hurts while you're in it. So like one like
And
that inside
how
a
much
door.
did you take?
None. I didn't take
Mm.
any damage at all, but it might be because of the beacon I set up after Arlo's office blew up.
Potentially.
So like these traps aren't like the most dangerous thing in the world, but they are
A
unsettling.
bunch of them going off, lingering.
Yeah. Like the one that was set up inside the door would have, because it was a tripwire, it only would have shot 2 out.
Mm-hmm.
But if the one in the kitchen had worked, it would have repeatedly shot all 9 of them. Like I don't know how much chaos that would cause. Especially if you shut the door and didn't have like an easy way to get away from it.
It would only cover like this much of the area though, and then you could step out of it.
Yeah. So I was thinking the one that was inside the door, with as fast as we come through the door, it would go off and you'd be out of it within seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it,
If anything, it would just be like a huh.
yeah, you'd be like a weird tick of damage, and I wouldn't really think much of it other than you'd see the trap after you were inside.
What are your thoughts?
Don't know.
Your opinion?
Gives me a lot of stress, but I feel like all the traps we've seen so far are mostly just like a fear tactic. Like I don't think any of
What
them
about the citizens that don't have as many
have
or
as good of armor and stuff.
armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what concerns me.
mean-
It's because the kitchen one easily could have got Charity because she's there all the time.
I don't like to think about that.
Yeah. I know she's a little softer than the rest of us, but she means well. But I'd hate to
Wish
know
she could
what
have
it would
better
do
armor.
to somebody like her. I think she's got full nether right now, which is what Atticus is wearing.
Okay. I just feel like so much of it points to Atticus, but the more I'm like, it's him, it's him, it's him. I feel like I don't know.
Yeah,
Then the doubt comes in.
when we searched his house, I thought for sure we would find something. And like he has a bunch of rooms that are walled off where the entire floor is covered in pressure plates. And so we were like, oh, this is probably like a trap room of some kind. But none of the pressure plates are hooked up to anything. It's all just to make noise so that he knows if somebody's inside.
Mm.
And when he took me back there the other night, he was telling me about the rooms with all the pressure plates. And he said that he tells people his base is trapped so that they won't come snooping around, but that he's never actually set any of the traps. And the one time that he did try, it got set off by one of the little trader goblin guys, and it blew a big hole in the middle of his floor. And so he stopped rigging any of them because they were just getting set off by mobs.
Oh.
But then I copied some of his pages out of his books and translated them from Wolfkin into Common. And there's like nothing even slightly off-putting in any of them.
Is this directed at anyone?
The first book, like first one,
This is the one that you gave me, yeah.
there's a few different books in there, but the first entry is, I believe, a letter that he's drafting to Lanoira. Because at the Hellhole's grand opening, they kind of got into like a little missive argument, I guess.
Oh.
because he was much more interested in like supervising and taking care of Helia than like his nightly stuff. And me and him kind of talked about it the other night, and he was saying that he's really kind of struggled to find the balance between taking care of somebody that he cares about and like doing his job.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that is luckily like a thing I don't deal with because my job and the person I care about are the same person. But like, I'm sure with him being alone for so long that he probably is having a harder time finding that balance.
Yeah.
But I don't, I don't really know.
What stands out to me is the Lady Rowena, a lady of waiting, good to note. And Advisor Vincent also handles coin. It seems like a good asset. What do you mean by good asset? Is he the asset or handling the coin is a good asset? Is this
Uh,
before he wanted to be Master of Coin? That applied to the guild with a note of intel gathering. What intel are you gathering?
it's I think that's what Vincent signed up at the guild when Fiori asks what your like specialty tasks are,
Oh,
and I think him saying that good asset is referring to the amount of jobs that Vincent covers. That he's a good asset to the end.
I'm so frustrated because it feels like every time we're like, ha, we know. There's something that is just like, yeah, but look at this little innocent bean. They could never. And I'm just like, ugh. Because then I don't know what to think.
I've been so back and forth with him recently. Like after we went to his stronghold, we went to Wolvenshire where he's been staying for the last week or two,
Mhm.
and he like showed me the room that he was staying in, and he has like a bunch of papers all strewn across the wall that are all like he's basically doing like an investigation, trying to figure out who set up the traps at the Mushroom Island. Like he's still holding on to that and is like hyper fixated on that particular case.
Is that because where it started ramping up, where it started to become a problem?
Possibly, I think it's also where we started to really be suspicious of him because aside from whoever owned the island and who had access to the island through whoever was using it, the only people that had been out there was him and Nora.
Mm.
But it's also puts us in a weird spot on that one too because we recently found out the person that owns that village is Vincent. And so it's just chaotic with those two. Their paths seem to cross a lot.
Do you think they're just hyper focused on blaming each other?
Kind of feels that way. But I don't know because he had in his notes on the wall uh he had stuff about like all of us. Like he had one for me, he had one for Nora, I think there was one for you, he had one for Fifi. Like he's going through like the steps of like really trying to figure out who would have been out there, who would have a reason to trap it. Like
Mm,
he's just very, very focused on figuring out who set the trap.
yeah. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help.
I feel like such a crazy person most of the time lately. Like I don't know who's actually doing any of the stuff. I don't know who's suspicious and who's just coincidentally in the wrong place at the wrong time. Like my head's in like 50 different places all the time.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Perks of the job. Do you think there's any chance Arlo blew up his own office?
I don't know. I hope not.
I would hope not too.
What do you think? What are your thoughts on the skulk thing?
I don't know.
You
I
said
don't
something about you're reacting poorly.
like it. It just seems weird that being like a shriekling that the skulk is kind of reacting to his body like similarly as it has with like yours. Like it's almost like it's fusing to him instead of like I don't know being useful, I guess. And like with him getting
Empowering him.
yeah, and like with him getting tired and stuff now, it almost kind of feels like some type of infection where you would have like a burst of energy before you crash into an illness.
Yeah. He said it was making him feel stronger when it first happened,
Yeah, that's what he told me.
and then yeah, and then now he feels weak after taking damage.
But it feels it feels like that wouldn't be the reaction that a shriekling would have to Skulk. But I also don't know like a
I wouldn't have
super
thought
lot
that they would
about
have been
it.
affected. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, I wouldn't imagine them being affected at all.
that's
They're
kind of
made
what
of
I
it.
thought. Well, and like Nora goes to the deeper dark and the ancient city and stuff all the time, and has no side effects or anything. And he grew up down there too, and had no side effects or
Mhm.
anything until recently.
How do we know? I haven't noticed any differences in regards to their like anatomy. I did a whole surgery on the inside of Vincent and Helia, and I mean, there's some, weird stuff going on with Helia, but
Yeah.
oh, I didn't see anything that stood out to me.
Did she have flowers growing out of her when she came through the waste?
She did, but those flowers grow on the skulk vines.
Yeah, they're from the deeper dark, aren't they?
Yeah. They were growing out of places that she had taken damage, open
Oh,
wounds.
weird.
So what I think happened is when she got hit with the potion bottles, it cut her. She withered. The more withering she had, the more the skulk
Tried to
ate,
attack
quote
it.
unquote. They don't necessarily attack. It doesn't attack the withering. It like absorbs it and then it like replaces it. So if like if these two here were wither and you put skulk here,
Right.
it would grab this, and then stop.
It wouldn't keep
and the withering
spreading.
would stop. Yeah, neither would keep spreading. But this dies. So I had to replace it so that it could continue to keep the withering at bay. But it wasn't eating it or healing it.
It just
Her
was.
inside, she was still decaying.
It just was stopping it from spreading
Moving.
so much.
Yeah.
Huh.
So when I think that she got cut, the skulk, like Arlo, healed her. But where the wounds were, flowers bloomed.
Interesting.
I don't know why. I feel like the deeper dark is a very cold place, and she's a very warm body individual.
Yeah, you'd think that, like temperature-wise, that those flowers wouldn't thrive growing out of such a high temperature vessel, I guess is
Yeah.
a fair term for it. It's
So
weird.
I don't. And then Arlo talked about how his pre-existing scar was covered over. So I wonder if flowers are going to bloom there, or if it's only new cuts.
Huh.
That it's like it's so rapidly trying to repair it that it's growing at a increased rate.
It's almost kind of mutating in a way,
I'd hope not.
becoming other variations of Skulk.
I mean, all the Shrieklings have different variations of Skulk on them. Arlo is more of the catalyst than, any of the other Shrieklings. Lanoira is the most human of them all.
I've noticed that. Aside from her
I don't know.
horns, she very much looks like a normal person.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either. I wish I knew more about the Skulky stuff.
Okay, I need to get my book back from Skylar, but I'll see them at some point.
Right. Yeah, I was mildly concerned that my TNT or my gunpowder chest had been
Yeah.
cleared out, like the same day that Arlo's office blew up. And the only people I've shown it to were him and Baelfire because they had elytras.
Do you think Arlo maybe got a bunch of sand from Razortron?
Maybe. I mean, Bale's got so much sand out there, I don't know if he'd notice any was missing.
Yeah.
But I didn't have enough gunpowder that when it did go missing, I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Maybe I should keep a track of my items because I use gunpowder and potions. I don't have an excessive amount that would be worth stealing, but if it's easier to grab it from me than to go and hunt a bunch of creepers, I mean, someone might do it.
Yeah. It's very possible.
I don't know. That was stupid.
We love the stress.
No, we don't.
No, we really don't. But I feel like there's not a way to avoid it at this point.
I might go and have a conversation with Kyron to see how they're doing with the things in the Nether.
Right.
Get their opinion on stuff, maybe.
Probably not a bad idea.
All right. Well, I'll head off to the Nether then. Thank
Right.
you for talking with me.
Yeah.
I think Olivier and Arlo went to their room.
There it is.
Hello.
Okay, they're right there.
Oh, they're right there. Hi.
Yes.
Hey.
Aldo wanted to go check out his room to see if there's anything taken from it. So then I went to see because he asked me to.
Probably not a bad idea. Things have been going missing around the kingdom. Somebody stole Paige's scythe and her trident.
Oh,
How fun. This is yours.
Oh, my favorite.
It was in my shelf,
Nice.
on my shelf, along with his contract.
Nice. We love to see
And
it.
the blood on the throne. There's one hanging on my wall and on my shelf.
which
Man.
I will say, my thought is that if so, okay, so imagine this. So if the person who put the books around, if they put the books around, why would they put books in Arlo's room only for it to be blown up? That'd be very stupid. So I think perhaps that there could be two people involved. One who puts the books, the other who's bombing the castle.
Very possible.
Mm.
Because the only reason we know there are books in Arlo's room is because the top part wasn't touched. The bottom part had no books in it.
Was the advisor contract also cut off with no T at the end of contract?
Maybe? Not sure if I have one or not. Oh. Let's see. I was supposed to give you this.
I did get your letter, by the way.
Oh!
If you want, I might be around Thursday or Friday if you wanted to, like, more casually hang out.
Okay. I mean, well, we could try. I mean, it is hard. I know I'm planning to do a few things tomorrow to plan for an event that I'm making soon.
What was this event, by the way?
Did you want to know?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually, I can say it. So I hope this does not scare you away, only because I wanted to tell you as well. But you said you didn't read your mail yet, so I don't want to be spoilers for your mail. So I don't know about this. I am planning a bachelor event with me
Oh.
as the bachelor, and I wanted to invite all of my friends to take part. And the goal is to be able to see whom among them is the most compatible with me. And you know,
Oh.
then the winner is like the most me person that could ever be. And there are 4 categories that people will get to compete in. There's sort of like a round of elimination sort of thing, depending on how many people we have involved. So I suppose if there's few people, then we might not have eliminations at all. Who knows? But it is yeah, it is to sort of just be a bit fun, but also to, I don't know. I was talking with some friends the other day, and I realized that my goal and purpose is to find the person that I can sort of be the, house husband for, the person who I can sort of take care of and be there for. So this will allow me to do that.
Very nice.
So, are you wanting me to come to the event or partake in the event?
Participate, because you you said to me that we are friends, no?
Yes, we are. It feels more like when you talk about compatibility, it feels like dating, and unfortunately, if that's the case, I would not be able to partake.
Well, it's sort of it's broad. It's very broad. Because some people, there could be romantic undertones with, but there's a lot of others who do not. But if I just limit it to one, then it is very much, oh, I'm just looking for the person who, I can be a lover to, and that is not exactly what I think is most important in a relationship. It is to be a lot of things. Whether it's romantic or not should not be the focus of what I care about when I look for someone that is meant to be my person. You know? But
Sorry. I was saying, I get you. I understand. Well, yeah, I can probably partake potentially.
if you want to, you're not obligated to. I was planning to invite Zoroff as well because he's also my friend. So, you know, if he takes part, then you will have no reason to worry, right?
True.
But it's also okay if you say no. I will not be offended. Same goes for you, Oli.
I I can participate. That's fine.
Okay. Then I will write it down in my book so I know that you have said
Are you
that you are interested.
participating?
I don't know. I don't know what my life looks like that far in the future.
That's fair. So far, Rexalis is going to partake, and Arlo, and Paige, and Christark, and Skylar, and I have a lot more people to still ask.
Well, that's some steep competition.
Well, this is all my friends. Every single one of them is invited.
It's understandable. I get what you're going for here.
Exactly.
Like,
And you know, if nothing else, it is also time for all my friends to hang out together too.
I like it. Seems like a good
We're
idea
going
to
to
me.
have 4 rounds. There'll be a survival section where we all will be together, you know, having to make do. So Skylar has made sure that I say everyone will have totems, there will be no danger. And then there's going to be an improv competition. And then there's also going to be well, I don't say now, I'll just spoil everything. But there's going to be 4 different competitions. It's going to be so fun.
Ooh, that does sound fun.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds great. Well, if I'm around tomorrow, then I can come and chat with you while you plan, or Thursday or Friday. We can make time.
Right. I think that'll be good.
Okay. I am off to the Nether.
Oh, okay.
Good luck, have fun.
Thank you.
Eat your nourishment
Bye.
foods.
I have some in.
Good deal.
I have some. Yes. Okay, there we go.
Good to make sure.
Yep. All right.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Stay safe.
Thank you.
Gone in a flash.
Indeed. Okay. Sorry for the spoilers for your mail, Ali.
That's okay. Saves me time. I probably would have went and read it in the next 5 minutes anyways, but
Okay.
I'll probably read it anyways. Need something to do, you know?
That is fair. Well, you are welcome. If you said you want to come with, just let me know. If you do not, then I will not hold this against you either.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
Perfect.
You two enjoy whatever shenanigans you're getting up to.
Not much. We just looking. Oh, actually, I should show you. Do you want to show him what we saw?
Oh yeah, it kind of looks like the castle was like just pieces missing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We were looking at the wall over here. Have you noticed that this whole wall is missing a whole section of it? And so there used to be a hole here, but this whole
Oh.
wall is gone.
yeah, I noticed this the other day, actually.
Yeah,
And
it's
then-
filled on the other side, but this side
Right.
it's just
And then there are holes in the wall up here. Do you see it right there?
Yeah.
There's a hole on the roof, and then there's a hole on that side too.
Huh. How weird. Yeah, I did notice this part the other day and I thought it was strange. But I hadn't noticed the other bits. How weird.
yeah. I don't know what's up with it.
My theory is that it is possibly whoever put the explosions into Arlo and Lady Naomi's room, they could have gone up through the roof to get there. Oh, you
Ouch.
alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Lady Naomi okay?
Oh, she's perfectly fine. She, if anything, was worried about you. She said she heard the explosion, was in sort of the vicinity, but could not do anything about it.
I see.
Yeah, it is a weird hole, but it doesn't go anywhere.
I see. But I guess it is good.
I mean, it's very possible they filled it back in and just missed a block, but I don't know.
At least that way. I figured. I mean, I noticed it with Arlo, and then figured you might as well know too.
I don't know how you noticed it, to be honest. That's you got good
Well,
eyes.
to be fair, I noticed this wall was gone, and then Arlo noticed the hole.
That's what this one looks like. Oh, yeah. How weird. It's just like
Right.
2 rows of deep slate, just missing.
Basically,
Weird.
agreed.
Maybe the people that built the castle just overlooked that small part.
But it's very strange because you think we would notice it if we know that already.
I think most of us come up this side.
I guess it is fair.
At least every time I've come up that side.
That is true.
The only time that I noticed that, I was up here waiting for Baelfire to have time for me.
To have time for you?
Yeah, I can't remember who he was talking to. He was talking to somebody else. And so I had to wait outside, and so I was just like walking around in the hallway back there, and I noticed that the wall was not the same on both sides.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything that you want to do? Any help with Arlo? Do you need any help gathering materials for your ancient city excursion?
I wanted to see if I could speak to Skylar.
Okay. Then go right ahead.
Can you come with?
Can I wait?
Come with me.
Oh, with you to see Skylar?
Yeah, it's like nothing super secret. I just want the bracelets.
Oh, I mean, sure, I can go with you if you want.
I need an
Fancy
end
company.
escort.
Well, Skylar will be your escort.
It wouldn't hurt to have a second.
Okay.
Yeah, the last time I went to the end, my escort was taken by the Void, and I was in Stellaris all by myself. So it never hurts to have 2
Oh.
escorts.
I guess that is fair.
I panicked only a little bit.
That is entirely fair.
You're
I'm
valid.
glad you... Okay.
Got taken care of, but it was a little dicey for a minute.
That is fair. Well, alright, then sure. I will go with you to Skylar, and then we can leave you to do whatever you want to do, Ali.
Okay, sounds good to me. You guys have
Enjoy
fun.
reading your mail. I'll send you a new note now, so you have something else to look forward to, since
Oh.
you already know it's the other one.
Sounds good to me. I look forward to it.
Okay.